Earlier today, after much consideration, research, and review, my office decided to recuse itself from the investigation of the correction officers involved in the events preceding the death of Mr. Robert Brooks at Marcy Correctional Facility in Oneida County. This decision is not one that was made lightly, but we believe this is the best course of action to protect the integrity of the investigation and to ensure accountability and justice for Mr. Brooks, his family, friends, loved ones, and for all New Yorkers. My office's Division of State Counsel by law represents state agencies in legal matters, including the Department of Corrections and correction officers. My Office of Special Investigation investigates matters where an officer of the law may have caused the death of a civilian. As part of our Office of Special Investigation cases, we do internal conflicts checks. After obtaining video and identifying the officers involved in the incident, we conducted the standard check. 4 of the correction officers under investigation in the Robert Brooks matter are currently defendants in other matters and are being represented by lawyers in the Office of the Attorney General. While we are confident in the firewalls set up between the Division of State Counsel and the Office of Special Investigation, even the possibility or mere appearance of a conflict could tie up a potential prosecution in lengthy legal challenges, or get a potential prosecution outright dismissed. And I will not allow justice to be delayed or denied because of a conflict. Earlier today, we filed papers in Onondaga County Supreme Court under County Law Section 701 to appoint Onondaga County District Attorney William J. Fitzpatrick as a special prosecutor in this matter. When a prosecutor is unable to take a case, County Law Section 701 allows for the appointment of a district attorney in the same judicial department. District Attorney Fitzpatrick has served Onondaga County for over 30 years. His office is well-resourced to handle this complex and large investigation, and I thank him for taking on this case. Additionally, my office's Division of State Counsel will not represent the Department of Correction and or its officers in this investigation. Again, this decision was made with the utmost respect for the integrity of this investigation, and we will ensure that there will not be any delays. My Office of Special Investigation will hand over all records to the District Attorney's Office immediately. My office has spoken with representatives of Mr. Brooks's family to explain this decision. And I want to take this opportunity, again, to express my sincerest condolences to them during this unimaginable, difficult time. It is critically important that justice is served. And this decision ensures that it will be.
Nah, come on, that's BS now. That the Correction Department of Investigation is getting out of the case. They're not going to represent the case on the 14 officers, being that 4 of the correction officers already been indicted, are defendants to another incident. So it looks like the Department of Correction of Investigation don't want to take up the case because of case of interest. The only way case of interest happens if the department is related to these 4 officers that committed this deadly abuse on a detained inmate, right, with his hands behind his back and handcuffs. And now they don't want to file the case and proceed with it because of that so-called case of interest. Either they know the 14 officers or the 4 officers that are already in trouble in another case, and they don't want to take it because usually officers of the department, they mingle with each other, right? They go out, they have parties, they talk about their job affiliation, the incidents. That's what happens. So that's what we'll consider a case of interest. If anybody in the case is related to one of these correction officers, or they could give them special treatment and things like that. But I think if the Department of Investigation knows something and they suppress something, they hide something, or do not put out all the information that needs to be declared, they should also be held responsible. There should not be a law that protects anybody that breaks the law. Doesn't matter what title you hold, because no one is above the law. And if the crime is committed, everybody should be checked for the crimes that have been committed, and you should be punished and fined for. And and equal opportunity should be served. No evidence of anybody that hides evidence or has unaware of the situation that happened. Even the doctors, the people that transported Robert Brooks to the facility should be investigated. And if anybody holds any information that is critical, they all should be put under charges. And with that, people, I'll let you go and you think about that.